This is Farmington Knights football on KDKZ Channel 18.
And once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Afton, Missouri, where the Cougars and the Knights will battle it out. The Farmington Knights have deferred to the second half, and the Cougars will kick off as putting the foot into it, number 14, Michael Scally. And we're underway in week number 9 of high school football. Back deep to receive for the Farmington Knights. Looks like Braden Bond. Bond comes up the right side. He's got up around the 35-yard line. And that's where Farmington will begin on 1st and 10 here on week number 9 of high school football. Good evening once again, friends. And it is Aaron Cox in Afton, Missouri in St. Louis as the Farmington Knights defend their north goal as the Afton Cougars defend the southern goal here on a grass surface. So it's a 1st and 10 Farmington. And back at quarterback, Justin Boehm. He takes a snap. He'll hand off to Braden Bond, and Bond will get nowhere. Gardner in on the tackle, and looks like Bond will lose about 3 yards. So now it's a 2nd down and 13.
It is 2nd and 13.
Farmington playing at the 30-yard line on a 2nd and 13. Just underway, no score here in Afton. Quarterback Justin Boehm lines up. He's got Bond on his right and Garrett Duncan to his left. 2 wide receivers to the near side. As the play clock hits 3 seconds, and he'll get the handoff. Boehm will keep the ball. He'll try to go up the center. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to wrap him up. It's going to be a pile of defenders from both teams, and no forward progress there. Looks like he maybe gained a step, but not much. It'll still be a 3rd down and about 13. On your radio, 95.FM and Froggy96online.com as Justin Boehm back from an injury after a concussion during the Poplar Bluff homecoming game. Boehm's injuries not severe enough, and he was cleared this week. Boehm will line up. This time he's got 3 wide receivers to the far left, 2 to the near right. Boehm looks to pass on this one. The last go around, he kept the ball. It's now a 3rd down and about 12 to go from the 31. Boehm takes a snap, looks to pass, goes to the right side. Quinn McIntosh on the completed pass, and he'll get it up. A small gain, but not much, and I think that's going to do it for the Farmington Knights in their first round on this go on offense. So we see the punt team come out already.
The receiver was Quinn McIntosh.
10-10 to play here in the first quarter. No score as Farmington on their first offensive drive of the night will have to punt it away. Back to receive for the Cougars. Number 7 is Marcus Burst, and number 25, Jordan Siegel. This is Brendan Ferris, and a bad snap. He picks it off, and then it's going to drop at the Cougar 35. Farmington will fall on it at the 34, and that's where Afton will start on offense tonight. On your radio, 95.FM, our broadcast is made possible in part by Renee Murphy, attorney at law, along with Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills, Mario's Italian Eatery, and many others. So Farmington, just like that, goes 4 and out. And for the first time, we'll see the Afton Cougars on offense tonight. We will wait to see as the quarterback, number 12, a 5'7", 150-pound sophomore, is Devontae Burse. Stay tuned at halftime. It's your chance to play and win a Branding Iron gift certificate along with a certificate to Spokes Pub and Grill. I'll tell you more about that as we continue. It's a 1st and 10 Afton. Playing from the 34-yard line. Burst lines up under center. He's got 2 wide receivers to the far right. He'll hand it off, and right up the middle, number 25. Up the middle is Siegel. Outside corner, he's going to get a 1st down and a gain of about 22. A flag on the play, possibly face mask, and it looks like number 51 for Afton. That is Alex Gardner. Gardner's got an injury back there. I'm not sure anybody has paid any attention to him. He's on his back, and Gardner's going to need a little attention back here as we have an injury on the field. A 21-yard gain from number 25. That was Jordan Siegel, and we'll take an injury timeout. We'll be back in Actually, looks like Gardner's going to go ahead and be brought off the field. Looks like a left knee injury, possibly a leg or ankle injury. So first down for Afton as they're now playing on the Farmington 40. 9:36 to play in the opening quarter. No score here at Afton. As the quarterback bursts, will line up under center. Two wide receivers to the far right, one to the near left. Bursts under center, takes the snap, hands off this time to number 3. That'll be Darius Palmer. Palmer on the carry. He's going to look for the right side. He's got about 8 yards on it right now. I think he's going to get 9 officially. Looks like he was just all over the place as Palmer goes left to right and then angles far side towards the Farmington sideline, picks up 9. So it's a second and about 1.5 yards here from the Farmington 32. So a 2nd and 2 from the Farmington 32, and Farmington's offense, or the defense already giving up some big yardage, giving up about 32 yards as of now. Looks like Siegel in the back, and they're going to line up 2 wide receivers to the left as Burst goes under center. Man goes in motion. Burst is going to keep it for himself. He's going to go straight to the middle. This time Farmington's defense going to wrap him up. He's going to pick up about 4 and a first down. In on the tackle was number 34. That was Trent Wideman. Wideman on Burst making the defensive tackle, but enough of the first down. So move the chains. 8:36 to play here in the first quarter. No score here in Afton. On your radio, 95.FM. Other broadcast in progress on 107.1 The Zone. It's Fredericktown at North County. You can hear that game with Dave Ward in Bonne Terre, Missouri. And a 1st and 10 now. Palmer in the back as he's going to take a real quick pitch from Burst. Palmer's going to sweep to the left. He's going to look for the sideline, and the man on the tackle this time is number 28. That was Nicholas Greco in on the tackle for the Farmington Knights. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 7, a gain of 3 for Palmer. Now playing on the Farmington 25, so a 2nd and 7. 7:54 to play here in the first quarter, no score, as the Afton Cougar offense marches deeper into Farmington territory. Burst will go under center again, playing in the back, number 21. That'll be Kyle Smith. And the I-back, that's number 25. That is actually Jordan Siegel. Looks like he's going to try to pass, and the pass incomplete. Intended for number 5. That was Reese Foster.
Receiver intended was Ricky DeVar.
On the right sideline, couldn't quite get a hold of it.
From the 25.
And evidently one of our Farmington cheerleaders in attendance tonight is having her sweet 16th birthday in Afton, Missouri. It's Connie Huff. So happy birthday to Connie from Grandma's. She's over there cheering with about 18 other people. A large cheerleading squad Farmington has. As Burst pitches back to Palmer, Palmer will sweep to the right. He's looking for a first down and then some, and he's got it. Palmer is going to get all the way up to the Farmington, looks like the 15. A gain of about 10 for Palmer, and it's a 1st and 10 now for the Afton Cougars. 7:28 to play, no score here in the first. Real quick on a 3rd and long, Afton is going to convert and get that first down. Afton is looking very large on the offensive line compared to Farmington's defense, as Burst will go under center, playing in the back. Looks like Siegel, and putting a man in motion is number 6. That is DeVar. As looks like the man is going to get in the end zone. Angled left side, touchdown, number 25. As the Afton Cougars put it in the end zone for the first time tonight. Touchdown made by number 25. That was Jordan Siegel. And just like that, the Afton Cougars march first. Comes with 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter. As a well-orchestrated offense tonight is going to show what they've got to do it. The kick from number 15, Stephen May, clears the uprights, and it is 7-0 Afton. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. We'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.FM.
Wrapped well and done right, my kind of store. They sell the kind of shoes and boots that I'm looking for. I know they're gonna fit right and have a lot of style. They're gonna feel so out of sight and last a long for the best shoes and boots. It's plain to see, craft well and done right works for me.
And back after the kickoff, after the run in from 15 from Jordan Siegel, makes it 7-0 Afton. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. As the kicker, once again, Michael Scally. He is a 6 foot, 170-pound senior for the Afton Cougars this year. And a soccer goalie, I'm told. So he's going to put the right leg into it and put it back deep. Back to receive is number 20, Smith, along with number 4, Braden Bond. The kick is there. It's a low line drive hit the 20 and then bounced. Smith's going to field it at the 12 and then get back up to around the 25.
Brings it out to about the 26-yard line.
And it looks like Farmington will come up for 1st and 10, and the second time we'll see them on offense tonight. They went 4 out the last go-around, had to punt it away, and that's what we've seen a lot of Farmington this year, not getting any offensive momentum and then punting 5-6 times a game. So they've already got 1 marked on tonight. As the quarterback, Justin Boehm, lines up with Bond on his right side. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. As Boehm will look to the sideline again, 14 seconds on the play clock. Now 6:55 to play in the first quarter, 7-0 Afton. As Bond will take the handoff, and the ball is on the ground, and I think Afton's going to recover the fumble. Ricky DeVar in on the stop, and it looks like Afton will recover. Falling on it looked like number 5. That was Reese Foster.
Luke Inman also was in there.
Excuse me, that's number 52. That was Devondre Love, as Love will fall on it. And Devondre, by the way, is a 6'6", 287-pound junior. This guy is a big guy. You can pick him out there. He is as wide as a Sherman tank. 6:50 to play here in the first quarter. On a 1st and 10 now after the fumble recovery by Afton, Farmington goes back on defense. Down 7-0. This time, the quarterback is going to pass a long pass near the end zone. It is into the end zone, and number 7, a touchdown in the air. Marcus Burse into the end zone right on the pylon, had to jump. Giving pass coverage was number 48, and that was Trevor Keith, and Keith could not keep the ball out of the hands of Burse. And Afton scores again in the first quarter. 13-0 after a 30-yard throw right into the corner pylon into the end zone as we await the extra point from Steve May. This time it's no good, it's low, and just like that, Afton's up 13-0, 6:42 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.FM, Froggy 96.
This is Laurel Moore. If you want more for your money, call Crystal Heating and Cooling and install a new carrier heating and cooling system with rebates up to $1,600. Financing available with no money down or 6 months same as cash. Crystal Heating and Cooling also offers utility rebates, next day installs, and we always guarantee the lowest prices. Crystal Heating and Cooling is an employee-owned company in business 47 years, serving St. Francis and all surrounding counties. Carrier, turn to the experts. 431-5200. Website, crystalheating.com.
And back for the kickoff on 95.FM after the 30-yard pass goes to Marcus Burse into the end zone. And just like that, it's 13-0 after the kick by May was pushed low and to the left. And we await the kickoff from Michael Scally. 13-0 here in the first quarter, 6:42 to play. On your radio, 95.FM, our broadcast made possible by Office Max, along with Spokes Pub and Grill and Sun Loan Company. As we await the kickoff from the Cougars and Scally, back deep to receive again is Smith and Braden Bond. It's a low kick that bounces at the 30 and then it's going to be picked up by Smith at around the 19. Smith's going to try to angle through the center, and he's going to get back up to around the 35. So now Farmington for the third time goes on offense if they can keep the ball. First time on offense, they had to punt it away going 4 and out. The second time they fumbled it on the second play. Our broadcast made possible in part by Crystal Heating and Cooling, Farmington Building Supply, along with Craftwell and Dunright Shoes and Boots. It's a 1st and 10 Farmington from their own 35 as Justin Boehm lines up Looks like he's got Duncan on his left this time. 3 wide receivers to the right. They set every play, and then they look over to the sideline. This is something we've commented on for a long time, as Justin Boehm and the Knights will set. Then they'll look off again. Boehm, and he's going to get hit. The ball is going to be smacked out of bounds after there to hit him from behind. Ricky DeVar come right up behind Justin Boehm and just said, no, sir, no pass for you tonight. And the pass goes out of bounds. Second down and 10 from the 35 now. DeVar hit Justin Boehm's arm as the throw, and it goes straight out of bounds. Nobody even around to try to pick that off for either team, but good defense by the Cougars and DeVar. 2nd and 10 from the Farmington 30. Boehm takes a snap, hands off to Duncan. Duncan up the center. He's got a little running room, and then he's going to be hit at the knees. And on the stop is Lindor for the Afton Cougars. A good tackle at the ankles by DeVore. As a real quick no-huddle offense goes. Justin Boehm to Duncan. Duncan angles left side. First down and then some. He's going to pick up about 12 yards there as Garrett Duncan goes along the left hash lines and straight up for a gain of 12 and a first down for the first time tonight for the Knights. Now across the 50 at the 45. And a 1st and 10. This time, Boehm's going to keep it up the center. He's got about 9. Stopped by number 25. Looked like Jordan Siegel in on the tackle. 5:56 to play here in the first quarter. It's 13-0. The Cougars over the Knights right now in the first quarter. Siegel ran it in from 15 yards.
There was a flag on the play.
A flag was on the play. They're going to talk about it and review. And we'll see what the official call is. Afton would score first with 7 minutes to play as Jordan Siegel would run it in from 15 yards, and a 30-yard pass to Marcus Burse made it 13-0 after the extra point was pushed low into the left. Now we'll wait for the call. Looks like a illegal substitution and 12 men on the field for, look like still talking about it here as the clock has stopped at 5:56. We'll wait to see what the official call is. Our broadcast made possible by First Walk Chinese Restaurants in Farmington and Park Hills. Farmington's Office Max, along with Grand Rental Station Party Plus, and Hood's Discount Home Center off Overall Road just south of Farmington off Highway 67. We'll wait to see the official call. And a timeout, an official timeout. So we'll take a timeout with them. They're going to measure for the first time or for the first down, and as they bring out the markers, we'll use the binoculars here to see when they stretch it how close or how far away it is. They set the back chain and they pull the front, and it's short. It is short by inches. They spotted the ball right on the 35-yard line, and they're going to now move it across the field. Going to keep moving the chains. They're going to make sure they get this right. This time they stretch it, and I think it's still short, folks. I'm not sure why you move it from one spot to another. 5:56 to play in the first quarter. It's 13-0. The penalty was declined, and so it'll now be a second down in inches for the Farmington Knights on the Afton 35-yard line. Boehm lines up. I think he's got Duncan now to his left. 2 wide receivers to the far right, 2 to the near left. That is Garrett Duncan to his left. Boehm takes a snap, hands off to Duncan. He's going to find a pile, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. DeVar in on the tackle. Also in on the tackle, number 52, Devondre Love. And that's a big loss for Farmington. Forward progress will make it a loss of 2 because forward progress would actually stop the ball. It's now a 3rd down and 3. Back up with the same formation, 2 wides to each side, left and right. Boehm in the back with Garrett Duncan on his left, nobody in the backfield. Bame takes the snap. This time he looks to pass. He's going to get rushed, and a real quick screen pass going to go to Duncan. Duncan's going to get across, and he's got some running room. Duncan's up to around the 20. A screen pass, as Jordan Siegel will be the man to bring him down for the Afton Cougars. As looked like Garrett Duncan had a wide open field if it wasn't for Jordan Siegel. 5 minutes to play, as now it's a 1st down and 10. Farmington, as Duncan will go up the center. This time they're going to close the hole. Back to the line of scrimmage and no gain for Garrett Duncan. Afton is really putting the rush on Farmington as we play on the 20-yard line. Duncan's going to take it. Actually, Justin Bame's going to keep the ball up the left side. He's going to get a little bit of a gain. He's going to nose the ball forward to the left side, and he's going to make it all the way up just short of a 1st down. We'll see where they down the ball. Looks like it'll be a 3rd down and 2. Ball's on the 12-yard line. 3rd and 2 for the Farmington Knights. 2 wides each side. Duncan's going to take the handoff. He's going to try to push into a pile that's just not going to break, and he's going to be brought down and short of a 1st down. Not going to happen this time for the Farmington Knights on offense, and now we're at a 4th down and 1 yard to play. Farmington's now playing on the Afton 11. Farmington getting very close and wanting to inch this into the end zone, but now they're going to have to go for it on a 1st and 1. You got to expect this rush as Bame will look off to the sideline. He's got 16 seconds on the play clock on a 4th and 1 from the Afton 11. This time they're going to take the snap with 8 seconds. Bame looks to pass. He's got some time. He's going to run it himself. He's got the 1st down. Now he's going to angle to the end zone. Justin Bame has got it. Justin Bame into the end zone. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. And now Farmington trails by just 1 possession. Justin Bame on a quarterback keeper from 11 yards. And it comes with 3:25 to play here in the 1st quarter. We'll wait for the extra point. Holding the ball, number 16. Ken Pham, and it looks like the kicker is going to be number 20. That'll be Braden Krause. The kick is good, and now it is 7-13. Farmington trails by a possession, and we'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.fm and Froggy96online.com. Stay with us.
When you need the right tool, you can come see us. Grand Rental Station for professional advice that you can trust. Grand Rental Station, everything that you'll ever need is right here in our store. You know we've got it all and so much more. We're the folks to see for all your rental needs. Grand Rental Station.
And welcome back as Farmington will put it into the end zone. Justin Bame on a quarterback keeper out from 11 will make it 7-0 after the extra point from Krause is good. 7-13 your score with 3:25 to play here in the 1st quarter as we await the kickoff from the Farmington Knights and number 20, Braden Krause. Now, Krause was out last week on an injury. I believe he had a collarbone injury from down in Cape Girardeau. As he'll put the foot into it, it's an end-over-end kick fielded by number 7. That'll be Marcus Burse, and Burse is going to come straight up. He's going to be wrapped up, though, right around the 26-yard line by number 37 in on the tackle, Colin Hewitt. Colin Hewitt in on the tackle. As now Afton goes on offense tonight. They lead 13-7. In the 1st quarter, our broadcast made possible by First Walk in Farmington and Park Hills, Farmington's Office Max, Taylor Funeral Services, Spokes Pub and Grill, and Sun Loan Company. I'll bring you tonight's broadcast, week number 9 of high school football. Across the state, our other broadcast in progress is Fredericktown and North County, the Raiders and the Black Cats on 107.1 FM The Zone and at thezonrocks.com. Dave Ward with the live play-by-play action. And really quick, to the right side, a real quick pass play is going to be completed to number 10, Westerban Lindor. Lindor on the completed pass as he was dancing over there for quite a bit over on the hashes and couldn't decide which way he wanted to go. Left, right, and then finally made a decision, and he's going to pick up 6. So it'll be a second down and about 4.5, 3 yards, something like that. Or 3.5, 4 yards. As Westerban Lindor will pick up 7. It'll be a second down and 3. Afton now playing. As looks like the ball carrier is going to be Palmer. Palmer up the left side. He's got a little bit of running room, and nobody can make a tackle. And giving chase, it is going to take all 3 of them to get him down. A huge gain for Palmer. In on the tackle, number 48, Trevor Keith, along with Colin Hewitt, Greco, and many others. A big gain for the Afton Cougars as he makes it all the way up to the Farmington 19-yard line. So now Afton deep into Farmington territory, 2:19 to play here before the end of the first quarter. Cougars lead at 13-7 after a timeout, Farmington. We'll continue this broadcast. Give us 60 seconds. We'll be back. Stay with us. This is high school football where the Farmington Knights trail 7-13. We'll be back in 60 seconds on 95.FM.
You love to shop at Patsy's. Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. There's something here for everybody. You're gonna love it, we know you will. We can give new life to every room. Give your home a brand new feel. We love to shop at Patsy's. Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills.
I love Spokes. Spokes Pub and Grill. For rolling good times, you love it, you will. From original hot wings to hand-cut steaks, at Spokes there's something for every taste. I love Spokes. Spokes Pub and Grill. Riding on in, come on and have your fill. It's time to hit the road, get behind the wheel. For rolling good times, it's Spokes Pub and Grill, yeah.
Back after the Farmington timeout as 2 minutes, 24 seconds to play before the end of the first quarter. It's now Afton's 1st and 10 from the Farmington 18-yard line as the quarterback, number 12, Devontae Burst, will take the handoff. This time it's going to go left side. Number 25, Siegel's going to spin move into the end zone. I think he's got the touchdown. He has got it. Jordan Siegel into the end zone for the second time tonight. And just like that, Afton will answer back to Farmington's touchdown. A flag on the play, though. We'll wait to see what the call is. The flag on the sideline as Siegel was covered all kinds of ways, and he had to do a couple of spin moves, but he finally got into the end zone. Some fancy footwork from number 25, Jordan Siegel. It's the second time he's been in the end zone tonight. A 2-point conversion attempt's going to be right into the hands of number 6, and they've got it. That'll be Ricky DeVar, and they've got the 2 points. It's 21-7. The Afton Cougars lead the Farmington Knights with 2:16 to play here in the first quarter. We'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.FM.
Hi, this is Stacy with Sudden Loan Company. Summer is drawing to an end, but there's still time for some home improvements, trips, or maybe some work to get the car ready for winter. Whatever you need cash for, just call Sudden Loan Company. We can give loans up to $3,500 and get you in and out in a hurry. Give Sudden Loan Company a call in Park Hills at 431-6504 or any of our other locations, Farmington, Ironton, or Festus.
You might as well be walking on the sun.
And just like that, it was an 18-yard run by Jordan Siegel that made it 21-7 after the 2-point conversion was a success by the Afton Cougars. And right now the Cougars lead the Knights 21-7 here on their home field on Friday night as we continue for the kickoff. Waiting from number 14, that is Michael Scally. As the Cougars and Scally will put the right leg into it. This one's a good end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded by Chris Smith right around the 8-yard line, and then return, not much, but he's going to be get out for the 25. As right now, 2:11 to play here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 now for the Farmington Knights. They're going to be playing on their own 25-yard line. Our broadcast made possible by Clark Power Service, along with Brayler's Tire, Cratfield and Dunright Shoes and Boots, and Crystal Heating and Cooling. As the quarterback, Justin Bain will line up. He's got nobody behind him. He's going to put Braden Bond into motion. He's going to fake the handoff to Bond. He's going to keep it up the center. He's going to get about, he's still on his feet. He's going to angle to the sideline and go out of bounds for a gain of 8. Run out of bounds as he started from the right hashes and went all the way to the left and the sideline, trying to find a hole, but he's just going to run the ball out of bounds. A gain of 8. It'll be a 2nd down and 2 to go now. From the Braden Bond will line up to Bame's right. He's going to take the handoff this time. Looking for the 1st down. He has got it and then some. Braden Bond just moving the feet. He's going to pick up 9. It's a 1st down for the Farmington Knights, now playing on their own 45. With 1:56 to play in the first quarter, Farmington trails 21-7. This time, Justin Bame's going to fake the handoff. Nope, a flag on the play.
There's a flag down.
Bame will make the quarterback keeper and doesn't get much, but a couple yards with a flag on the play. We'll wait to see the official call. Holding on Farmington. So penalty tonight on the Farmington Knights. We'll back up Farmington's offense.
That'll be 10 yards for the spot of the foul.
Still waiting for an update on our other broadcast game, Fredericktown at North County. That game on 107.1 FM The Zone.
Penalty is against the Knights.
Penalty is on the Knights for the hold, and they're going to mark it off. They need the 1st down all the way up to the Afton 45, but they are going to spot the ball from the 35. So they got a long way to go for a 1st down. Farmington putting themselves into trouble on that hold. Bame will hand it off to Bond. Bond's not going to find very much, maybe 3 or 4. Several in on the Cougars defense on the tackle. It's a 2nd down and long for Farmington. Looks like a penalty again, maybe a face mask.
Against the Cougars possibly here.
We'll wait to see the official call, as he does indicate a face mask on the Cougars.
And that's what it is.
So Farmington will get a break after they committed the holding penalty and a 10-yard penalty. So now the Farmington Knights get back up to the original line of scrimmage, which is the 45. They need the Cougar 45 for the 1st down, so pretty much start this whole drive over again, and we're right back to where we started.
From the 45.
Justin Bame, he lines up. He's got Bond to his right. Then he's got, looks like Colin Hewitt to his left. This time it does go to Colin Hewitt. He is right at the center. As Colin Hewitt, and the ball is on the ground. A fumble and a recovery by Afton. He dropped the ball. He had about 20 yards, 22 yards would have been the official gain. And Colin Hewitt will drop the ball, fumbling it. Afton recovers and goes back on offense. Mistakes like that are going to cost you this football game tonight, for sure. 2nd turnover tonight on the Knights, and it comes with 1:12 to play here before the end of the first quarter. It's 21-7 now. Colin Hewitt had a gain of about 22 on the official markings. But after that mistake and the turnover, it puts Afton now on their own 34-yard line. Looks like Burst is going to take the snap, looks to pass, and he does to the right side. It is in the air, and some pass interference. It is pass interference on number 3, Trey Amsden.
But there is a flag.
The intended receiver over there, number 10. That was Westerman Lindell, and Lindell would have had some great opportunities to get up there, but Lindor will not pick it up, but Farmington gets the pass interference from Trey Amsden. He had all kinds of running room had he made the catch, but the pass interference on Farmington. He'll explain the options to Afton and wait to see what they want to do. 1:06 to play here in the first quarter. 21-7 your score.
Pass interference. And
so it would have been a long pass. It would have most likely been completed, but the penalty will now down the ball at the Cougar 49. 1st and 10 from the Cougar 49. As Afton, after the pass interference by the Farmington Knights, will start it off on their own 49. Try it again. We'll see if they put it into the hands of Lindor. Burst will go into center. Looking around, and it looks like several flags all around. Looks like a motion on Farmington. And right now, the North County Raiders are beating out Fredericktown at home 24-0. That game on 107.1 FM The Zone. As the Black Cats knew that was going to be a tough battle tonight. Penalty on the Cougars. An illegal procedure will back them up 5 yards. A 1st and 15 to go for the Cougars. The Cougars will now play at their own 45-yard line. Should be a minute 6 on the game clock. And they've got it up there, and we'll start it again. 1st and 15 now from the Cougar 45 as Burst will go under center. He's going to fake the handoff, and looks like he's going to give it to Palmer. Palmer's going to get 2 or 3 on the carry. It'll be 2nd down and 12 now for the Afton Cougars from the 47-yard line. Our broadcast made possible by Renee Murphy, attorney at law, along with Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. On a 2nd and 12 now from the Afton 47. 36 seconds to play in the first quarter. Burst lines up under center. Can't see who's behind him. That's got to be number 25. That is Jordan Siegel. A pass from Burst is incomplete, intended for number 6. That would have been Ricky DeVar, but an incomplete pass will bring up a 3rd down and 12 now. Incomplete pass from the Afton Cougars. They're still playing on their own 47-yard we're going to stop the clock. 24 seconds in the first quarter. 24 seconds to play in the first quarter, and then 3rd down and a 12 to go for Afton on their own 47. This will be most likely the last play of the first quarter as Burst lines up under center again. He's got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, as he's going to hand it off to the man in the back. That's going to be Palmer. Palmer up the center. He's got enough for the 1st down and then some. 18 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Did a great job playing that ball out as Palmer was able to run right up the center. Afton's offense makes a great gap in the Farmington defense every time for Palmer, and didn't even have to angle that one. He's a quick runner as Palmer comes in at a 5'9", 185-pound senior. A 1st and 10 now, and that will end the first quarter. We've played one here in Afton. The Cougars lead 21-7 over the Farmington Knights. We'll be back in 60 seconds on 95.FM.
Do you think you have to travel to the city for great Italian food? For the absolute best Italian dining anywhere, visit Mario's Italian Eatery in Bonne Terre. Mario's is a family-owned Italian restaurant with old-world flavors. Mario's uses only fresh ingredients to make your dining experience one that you'll never forget. Everything from their delicious baked ziti to their hand-tossed pizza dough. You'll taste the difference at Mario's. You'll also find fine Italian cuisine choices like chicken parmesan, tortellini alfredo, homemade lasagna, stuffed shells, fresh salads, and local wines, plus a full line of full-body and light beers and mixed drinks. Delivery is available too. Call Mario's at 358-7999 in Bonne Terre. Mario's Italian Eatery on North Allen Street in Bonne Terre. Fine Italian dining and fine Italian atmosphere. Open 7 days a week.
And welcome back as we get ready for the second quarter. The Cougars lead 21-7 over the Farmington Knights after a good gain by number 3, Darius Palmer. It puts Afton down into Farmington territory, playing on the Farmington 38-yard line on a 1st and 10. Welcome back on your radio 95.FM and Froggy96online.com. I'm Aaron Cox as we're now underway in the second quarter. Looks like Burst is going to line up in a shotgun. He's going to go to the left side quickly. Number 7, that'll be Marcus Burst. And it's going to go up the sideline. Burst is on the feet, and they're going to push him out of bounds. He's going to gain about 15 on the play.
1st down, Cougars.
11:51 to play here in the second quarter. 21-7 your score. They'll spot the ball on the Farmington 25-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Afton Cougars. On your radio and online, Froggy96online.com. In week number 9 of high school football.
First 10 Cougars at the 23-yard line of the night.
Our only update from our Fredericktown, North County game was the Raiders all over the Black Cats right now 24-0. 1st and 10 Cougars from the Farmington 25 as Burst lines up under center. This time he's going to keep it from himself. He goes to the right side. He's going to angle and look for a spot. He's not going to find any, and wrapping him up is Colin Hewitt, but a flag on the play. Colin Hewitt will wrap up Burst as he ran into his own man, tried to run backwards into the left side then, and as he changed direction, Hewitt wrapped him up, but a flag on the play. Most likely going to be a hold on Farmington. 11:27 to play here before halftime. It's 21-7 Afton over Farmington right now as the Cougars started this drive on the, well, they're actually on the 25 right now. Wait to see the official call. Looks like it was on Afton. Wait to see the official ruling. They're going to wave off the flag. No ruling at all. Pick it up and say nothing happened. So it'll be a Cougars right around the 23, 24-yard line.
Down to the 23-yard line. Where it'll be 2nd down.
Ball on the 24. It'll be a 2nd down and 9 yards to play. As we wait to wind the clock here. Everybody's going to get set. The chain may be wrong or something's not right as another Farmington player will rush on the field. Didn't have everybody out there in the first place. Something's not right. And now everybody's going to get set. We'll try to get this one going. It's a 2nd down and 9 from the 24. The quarterback, number 12, Devontae Burst, goes under center. He's got Stiegel in the back, and he takes the snap. He's going to look to pass. It is a really, really wavy pass that's in the air, intended over there for number 6. That was Ricky DeVar, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. DeVar did a great job trying to track it down, though, but he doesn't come up with it. He tried to make a diving catch. A 3rd down and now from the 3rd down and 9 now from the 24. Get it right here eventually. 20 seconds on the play clock as neither team back up to the line. 3rd and 9 from the Farmington 24. Afton up 21-7 with 11:12 to play here before the end of the first half. As Farmington wasn't even set on the line and looked like a pitch back to Palmer. Palmer's going to be pushed up and stopped at the 12. He got a 1st down, I do believe. He's all the way down to the 11-yard line.
He's down to the 11 or 12-yard line. Where it'll be
and it's a 1st and goal. Well, it looks like they can get a 1st down right around the 1 if they need it, but a 1st and 10 from the Farmington 11. Under 11 minutes to play before the half now. Farmington on the last play wasn't even set. I mean, Afton's offense was there. They snapped the ball, and Farmington was still trying to get set. All right, Devontae Burst, the quarterback, goes under center. He's got wide receivers to the left. And this time he's going to put DeVar in the motion. And looks like number 2, Tyler Gebhardt, into the end zone for the touchdown. And it comes with 10:39 to play here in the second quarter. As Gebhardt into the end zone for the first time tonight. And the Afton Cougars just tack it on. We'll wait to see the extra point. The kicker, number 15, Stephen May, had missed one earlier in the game. Made it up with a 2-point conversion, though. And the kick is blocked by Farmington special teams. So with 10:39 to play here in the second quarter, Afton right now leads 27-7. We'll continue for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.FM.
Wrapped well and done right, my kind of store. They sell the kind of shoes and boots that I'm looking for. I know they're gonna fit right and have a lot of style. They're gonna feel so out of sight and last a long, long while. For the best shoes and boots, it's plain to see, craft well and done right works for me.
And welcome back to Afton, Missouri and St. Louis on 95.fm and on the World Wide Web at froggy96online.com. Don't forget you can download the TuneIn Radio app for your smartphone and take Froggy 96 alongside with you anywhere. After the 11-yard run from number 2, Tyler Gebhardt into the end zone, makes it now 27-7 after the extra point was blocked by Farmington special teams. So you expect that Afton will try to make up on the next possession, possibly with a 2-point conversion as we wait from the kickoff from Michael Scully. He puts the right leg into it. It's an end-over-end kick that's going to be fielded by Braden Bond. He drops the ball. He touched it, and he fumbled it, and he's going to pick it up and get back up. Just a little bit of a gain, but he could have had a lot more. Ball is going to be spotted on the 22-yard line, and that's where Farmington will start the possession. Looked like Braden Bond fielded it right around the 11 and didn't get much after he fumbled the ball and had to pick it back up. First and 10 Knights from their own 22. Braden, or the quarterback Justin Boehm, lines up. He's got Colin Hewitt to his right-hand side. Excuse me, that's Garrett Duncan, and he moves Duncan to the left. 2 wide receivers to the far left, 2 to the near right. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. Justin Boehm is going to hit at the knees. He's not moving fast at all. He's just kind of lollygagging through there, trying to find a hole, and then he gets tackled. He was not very aggressive on that run at all, trying to find an open spot that really wasn't there, and then he got caught. Second down and 8, and a gain of 2 for Justin Boehm on the quarterback keeper. Not much, and you'd like to see more deep down in your own territory, playing now on the 25-yard line. Justin Boehm's got 2 wide each side. Lined up to his right-hand side again is Garrett Duncan. As Justin Boehm takes the snap, looks to pass. He's got some time. He doesn't. Now he's going to run out of the pocket, and he's going to be wrapped up at the ankles. Tackle in by number 50. That was Luke Inman. Inman on the feet of Justin Boehm. And it'll be now a 3rd down and 8 for the Farmington Knights on their 25-yard line. Farmington's got to convert to keep any kind of drive alive here in the first half. Justin Boehm's going to take the snap, looks to pass again. This is going to be an important one. Here he goes again. He's going to be all kinds of flustered, and he tries to make a real quick screen pass to number 48. That was Trevor Keith, and the incomplete pass will bring Farmington's punt team onto the field. 9:14 to play here in the second quarter with 27-7. Right now, the Afton Cougars over the Farmington Knights. On a 4th down and 8, the Farmington Knights will punt the ball away. No gain on the incomplete pass to Trevor Keith. Doing the kicking for Farmington, number 6, that is Brendan Ferris. Waiting for the snap. It is there. The kick is in the air. It's end over end. It's high, and it's going to come down around the 40. Fielded by number 25, Jordan Siegel, and he's going to get across the 50 to the 45, up to the 30, and out of bounds. Jordan Siegel put on the afterburners and ran it hard. It's a 1st and 10 Cougars now playing at the Farmington 35-yard line. As the quarterback for Afton, Burris, forgot the helmet, had to come back over, grab it. He was gonna play the old-fashioned way here. 1st and 10 Cougars from the Farmington 37 with 9:03 to play here before halftime. Burris is going to take the eye. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Siegel to his left. A similar formation to what Farmington's seen after a flag will come in, and a flag is all over the place. I think there's about 3 different penalties going on there. I saw a horse collar, I saw a block, and a face mask and all kinds of stuff. I'm not sure how many penalties they're going to call here. Flags from all sides here on Farmington. Face mask against the Knights. And that will be the only call. There we go. Face mask committed against the Knights.
That's a personal foul against the Knights.
And a first down, and now about 6 to go for the Afton Cougars.
Up to the Knights 32.
Playing on the 32-yard line of Farmington as Burse this time. Lines up 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to take the snap. He's got Palmer behind him, and he's going to be wrapped up hard by Johnny Barton. Barton in on the tackle. Pretty much came right up to him and just grabbed him and just threw him around like a ragdoll there. I'm surprised he didn't get a personal foul or anything. It was a rough-looking tackle and a way to tackle right around the neck. 2nd down and 8 after a loss of 2.5 yards or so. About 8:30 to play, or 8:20 to play in the first half. 27-7 Afton over the Farmington Knights. Playing on the Farmington 35 and taking the snap as DeVar is in the back. He almost got horse-collared, and a flag comes in. Flag on the play again. Farmington committing the face mask as DeVar, the ball carrier, will get up around the 30-yard line. He'd gain 4 on the play. With 8:04 to play here before halftime. Personal foul face mask on Farmington this time. This one was a little bit more severe than the last go-around. They're going to teach these guys a lesson on the whole face mask and remind them you can't do that. Farmington giving up big yardage on penalties. DeVar, the ball carrier, gained 4. Face mask, personal foul against the Knights as the official will now mark the ball off. We'll see where they put it at. It's a 15-yard penalty because of the personal foul nature. And a first down for the Afton Cougars will move the ball all the way up to the Farmington 15-yard line. About a 16-yard penalty. Just north of the 15-yard line, so 15 and a half, 16 yards where Afton's playing the ball. Burst is going to line up. He's got Siegel to his right. He takes the snap. He's going to take a block, and looks like on his feet. Gebhardt is up the center after I thought Burst had the ball. He didn't. He gets all the way up around the 1. I think he's on the 1-yard line as the ball carrier, number 3, Tyler Gebhardt. First and goal for the Afton Cougars. And, man, Burst did a great job with the fake of the handoff because I didn't even know that he didn't have it until the motion and everybody's attention focused up near the end zone. A good play by the Afton Cougars on the option. Burst lines up under center, takes a snap. This time he's going to let Palmer into the end zone for the touchdown, and he's got it. And it comes with 7:23 to play here before halftime. 7:23, no flags, and I think we're good to kick the extra point. Palmer into the end zone for the first time tonight. So we've got scores from Siegel, Burse, along with Gebhardt, and now Palmer into the end zone. We will await to see as it was a 1-yard run into the end zone. A sweep into the end zone. It looks like Devontae Burse, the quarterback, is going to keep it and go in for the 2-point conversion. And now the Cougars lead 35-7 over the Farmington Knights. As we have 7:23 to play here before halftime, we'll continue coming up on 95.FM. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi folks, this is Mike from Brayler's Tire in Farmington. Let's face it, in this area it's hard to find somewhere to get an alignment done. Well, that just isn't the case anymore. Brayler's Tire is now your alignment headquarters. We can align anything from a tractor trailer to a compact car. Stop by and see us for an appointment or give us a call at 756-8383. Brayler Tire, just south of Farmington on Highway 67.
Big wheels rolling, moving on.
Well, the Afton Cougars tack it on some more. 35-7 your score right now with 7:23 to play before halftime. Farmington down tremendously here in the first half of this ball game as the kicker, Michael Scally, the soccer football man, will put it in the air, and another drop ball. Looks like Kraus will pick it up, and he'll run it up, and he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line, officially the 36. He was tripped up quite a bit and had to pick up the ball off the ground. Ran it up to the 36-yard line. Not terrible positioning, but not what you'd hope for. Farmington having a hard time on these returns sometimes. They're just either hitting it and then dropping it or whatever.
Palmer on the stop, 1st and 10.
Palmer on the stop for Kraus. It's a 1st and 10 Farmington from their own 37. Make it the 36. The quarterback, Justin Boehm, he's going to line up with Braden Bond on his left and Colin Hewitt to his right. One wide receiver to the left, two to the right. Looks like Justin Boehm's going to talk for a second. He'll take the snap, hands it off to Braden Bond, and Bond on his feet. He's going to pick up just a couple, but not much, as he meets a whole line of Afton Cougars. Gebhardt and many others in on the tackle. Looks like he's going to pick up 3. So it'll be a 2nd down and 7. Farmington now playing on the 39-yard line. 16 seconds on the play clock. Boehm this time fakes a handoff. He had a couple guys to each side, and it looks like he's going to gain just a couple. And then on the tackle right at the ankles, number 66, that was Cody Minicky on the tackle right at the ankles as he wrapped up Justin Boehm, who was just passing by. 6:29 to play here before half. 3rd down and 4. Gain of only 1. Justin Boehm will line up. He's got Colin Hewitt to his right, and he's got Braden Bond to his left. Again, 2 wide receivers to the far right, one to the near left. Boehm looks to pass. It's in the air. It is overshot. The intended receiver. He was all open, but it was overthrown. The intended receiver, number 16, Ken Faham, and not going to pick it up. He was all open and alone down there, but Justin Boehm overthrew him by about 3 yards. He couldn't pick it up. He was already at full speed and couldn't burn it up there to make the catch. So 4th down now and 4 to go. Farmington playing on their own 41-yard line. Make it the 42. As Farmington will have to kick it. Ferris puts the right leg into it. It's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded, and it's dropped. It's on the ground, and it's still on the ground. It's still loose. Who's going to get it? I think Afton's going to finally come up with it, but it took several attempts to try to finally fall on the ball, but the Cougars will recover. Looked like Lindor, Siegel, and everybody else was trying to dive at it, and finally I think it was Siegel that was the man on the ball at the end of the play. 5:56 to play here before halftime. It's 35-7. Cougars over the Knights on your radio, 95.9 FM and Froggy96online.com. Tune in at halftime. I've got your chance to win a branding iron gift certificate along with Spokes Pub and Grill. We got a $10 gift certificate to go to the Branding Iron Barbecue Company and a $20 gift certificate to Spokes Pub and Grill. So now 1st and 10 from the Cougars. Playing on the 18-yard line. Looks like the handoff going to go this time to Gebhardt on the carry.
Looks like he's got 4 or 5 yards at least.
He's going to pick up 5. Gebhardt on the carry as he has a touchdown for the night.
From the 25.
Wow, he picked up quite a bit. He actually got 6 yards officially, so a 2nd down and 4 now. Gebhardt picked it up and carried it all the way. Hard to see. Not sure what, it's got to be around the 25-yard line. 2nd and 4. Looks like this time it's going to go into the hands of number 3. Palmer's on his feet. He's across. He's got a 1st down and then some.
The whistle is blown.
Palmer is going to be hit and brought down by a host of Farmington Knights, assisted by number 54. Looks like Aaron Mays, along with number 47, Garrett Duncan, and Jacob Cluck. And on the tackle, as Palmer was just rolling right at the center of the field. 1st and 10, Cougars. As it's now 1st and 10 from the Cougars 43. This time, Burst is going to make the option and turn the corner. I think he got the 1st down in just a little bit. May have to measure this one, but I think he's across for the 1st down from here. We'll wait to see where they spot the ball.
Devin Robinson helping with the blocking on that play.
And I think he's got a first down. They may have to pull the chains across here, and I think they will.
Close enough to measure.
They're going to bring the chains across and mark it. Our broadcast is made possible in part by Farmington Building Supply, Grand Island Station Party Plus, along with Patsy's Furniture, Mario's Italian Eatery, Renee Murphy, attorney at law, and many others as they now pull the chains. And he's got the first down. He had it by 1 football length. I knew he had it from here. It's directly in parallel with my vision. And so it looked exactly across the first down line from here. 5:05 to play before halftime. 35-7 your score. Right now the Cougars lead the Knights. District play next Thursday. I don't want to even begin to try to anticipate who Farmington may or may not play because the formula used to figure out this district play is quite complicated. Pitch back goes to Palmer, and a sweep going to come to the right side, and Palmer's going to pick up 8 or 9, and a personal foul is going to be coming on Farmington. Farmington's getting some hot heads down there tonight. Some pushing and shoving and extracurricular activity is going to land Farmington some more penalties and yardage. 4:50 to play now as Farmington is having a hard time coping with this one tonight. Looked like Palmer gained 9 on the play. We'll have him talk about it for a second. Our broadcast brought to you by First Walk in downtown Farmington and Park Hills. We've got a big Customer Appreciation Day coming up, I think this weekend. I think for $5 you can get a lunch, and I think a portion of the proceeds goes to the one of the fundraisers in the area. I'll get you some details on that. 4:50 to play here before the half, and it looks like the officials are still going to talk it over and address what the penalty exactly is, and I think it's going to be a personal foul against the Farmington Knights on a late hit.
Personal foul, late hit against the Knights.
And that's a 15-yard penalty.
And a first down for the Cougars.
First down and a lot of yardage for the Farmington Knights after somebody couldn't keep the cool. Discipline in this game. And that's what we don't see a lot from Farmington is that these guys get frustrated, as anybody does, but it's better to see somebody keep the cool than not. First and 10 now from the Cougars, and at the Farmington 21-yard line. Make it the 22. Our broadcast is brought to you in part by Spokes Pub and Grill, Sun Loan Company, and Signs, etc. Bringing customers. Stop by and see Signs, etc. for all of your graphic options and many other things. I mean, they do anything from vehicle wraps to banners and awnings and signs, lighted signs, exterior, interior. Doesn't matter what you need, wall clings. They do it all and then some. Signs, etc. in Farmington, bringing you high school football on Froggy 96 and Froggy96online.com. So it's a first and 10 now from the Farmington 22-yard line with 21 seconds on the play clock, 4:45 in the game, or the first half. A pitchback is going to go to Siegel. Jordan Siegel is going to get some good yardage. Rolls right into the hole, then goes up the sideline and takes a hit from number 79, Johnny Barton. Looks like a second down and 3 yards to play here on the Farmington 15.
Second down and 3 to go from the 15.
Now an hour and 2 minutes into this game. 4:11 to play here before halftime. Palmer's going to take back in the eye set as it looks like the quarterback number 12, Burst, is going to go under center. And a real quick pass is going to go to Lindor, and a screen pass goes to Lindor. He was all over that ball, too. He did exactly what he needed to do. Westerban Lindor really executed well there as he ran the line, turned, made the catch, turned again, dove into the end zone from 15 yards out. And it comes with 3:56 to play before halftime as the Cougars tack him on some more.
May in for the kick.
Looks like they're going to attempt the extra point. Roll the clock as Westerban Lindor will put his first points. A fake, and it looks like they're going to go into as the pass is broken away. It was a fake, No extra point. The pass was broken up by Farmington. Not sure who that was. Number 22, I think, on the it's Chris Smith breaking it up and tried to get into the end zone to burst, but it just didn't happen. Well, with 3:56 to play before halftime, now 41-7 your score. Farmington trails here at Afton. We'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.FM.
You love to shop at Patsy's, Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. There's something here for everybody. You're gonna love it, we know you will. We can give new life to every room, give your home a brand new feel. You love to shop at Patsy's, Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills.
And welcome back on your radio, 95.FM. It's Froggy 96 after looks like the Cougars are going to complete an onside kick as Scally put the leg into it, and then it hit around the 40, bounced to the 34, and then the Cougars going to fall on it. Nope, looks like Farmington will be on offense. Justin Bain will line up. He's got Garrett Duncan to his right. Two wide receivers to each side, the left and the right. It's a 1st and 10 Farmington from their own 35. Bain takes a snap, looks to pass, goes to the right side. Incomplete, intended over on the sideline to number 22, Chris Smith. Smith on the incomplete pass on the right side in front of Farmington's sideline. 3:49 to play here before halftime. 2nd down now and 10 from the Farmington 34. Farmington looking for anything they can tonight to stay in the ball game. Justin Bain now again passes, and a drop pass by Chris Smith. Same play. Smith had it in his hands, just dropped it. Just dropped it. That's about as simple as you can get. Wasn't tackled, wasn't interfered with, anything like that. He just didn't make the catch. 3rd and 10 now. Farmington still on the 34. Not making any gains here. Not moving the ball. And trailing now 41-7. Justin Bain will take the snap. He will roll to his left. Looks to pass deep, and he's going to get sacked. Sacked hard by number 6, Ricky DeVar. And a flag. A second penalty flag as the referee will take off his hat to indicate the second penalty. He's indicating 2 different penalties. Justin Bain took the snap, wanted to do a long pass, and he went out of the pocket. He went to the left, and instead of just keep running left, he turned around like he didn't expect anybody to be there. And there to clobber him was Ricky DeVar. I mean, you can't just turn around and expect nobody to be there. I mean, and then it's got to be a couple of fouls on Farmington. That's all I can speculate at this point. 3:38 to play here before halftime. This official was not happy with what he saw. We'll wait to see the official call. 8:08 our time. Right now, an update and a correction. It's North County 21, Fredericktown nothing. I had said it was 24-0. It is actually 21-0. Personal foul, face mask against the Cougars. And an unsportsmanlike conduct on Farmington. So, do they wave off or wait to see what they do with the ball? Looks like they're going to move the ball back because the unsportsmanlike conduct is the 15 and then 15 back. Wait to see what down it is because they've still got it marked on it would be a 3rd and 10. Or I think it'd be 4th down and 10. 4th and a lot. We'll wait to see what down they give them because it was offsetting penalties, I think. But the loss by Justin Bain, where he was tackled way back in the left side. And we'll wait to see what down it is. Still sorting things out on the field after the 2 penalties. The personal foul face mask against the Cougars and the personal foul and sportsmanlike conduct on Farmington, both 15-yard penalties. And they've got the ball right now on the 27-yard line. Still have a third down. I think they're still trying to sort it out a little bit here. So would it be a first down? We'll get the face mask indicating again Cougars. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Farmington. And now the down marker will stay third down and about 17 to go. So they're going to play the ball on the 27-yard line. And it's going to be a third down and 17 or so to go for the Knights. Justin Boehm, and it looks like he's got 10 seconds on the play clock now. Looks like he's going to take the snap. Looks to pass. He's in the pocket, and he's not going to pass it. He's just going to run backwards. He runs backwards and then throws the ball out of bounds. The pressure was put on him, and the flag on the play again. He was way out of the pocket. He ran completely out of the pocket. An intentional grounding call by Farmington because he was way outside the pocket. No eligible receiver. Threw it into the sideline. Nonetheless, it would be a fourth down and a long 17. And here comes the official. 3:14. The ball's going to go back again. Intentional grounding, and now Farmington's going to have to play way back. Looks like they're going to be on the 12-yard line. No, they're going to keep going. Mark it off again. Wow. Going to go on the 8-yard line officially. So it is going to be a fourth down and a ton. How about that? The first down is all the way up at the Farmington 44, and they're playing on the 8.
Fourth down and a bundle to go for the Knights at the 10-yard line or so.
So Farmington's going to play at the 8-yard line on a fourth and a long. They've got to get to the 44 to get the first down. And they're just going to kick the heck out of this ball. Brendan Ferris, and almost a block. It's a spiraling kick that hits at the 35 and rolls up to the 43 and out of bounds. Now we got somebody else down over there. I think no flag, but everybody was down on the sideline. No flag. They're just going to keep rolling this game on. 3:06 to play here before halftime. It is right now 41-7. Farmington's defense will come out on the field. And the ball is going to be played at the 43. Make it the 44. First down for the Cougars. They'll play it at the 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Got a lot of yards on this game tonight. 3:06 to play in this first half, a long first half. Our broadcast made possible in part by Crystal Heating and Cooling, Farmington Building Supply, Grand Rural Station Party Plus, Hood's Discount Home Center, and Mario's Italian Eatery. And on 1st and 10, Cougars on the offense on the Farmington 44-yard line, and the ball carrier out of the wishbone looks like it's going to be number 6, Ricky DeVar. And on the tackle is number 62, Jacob Cluck, and number 47, Garrett Duncan on the tackle. Second down and 8 now. Ball is on the 42-yard line. Gain of 2 for DeVar. Palmer and DeVar in the back as Devontae Burst, the quarterback, goes under center. He's going to hand it off this time to Palmer. Palmer is going to go on the center. In on the tackle was Weidman along with number 54. That was Aaron Mays. And number 62 on the tackle, Jacob Cluck. 2:12 to play before halftime. A gain of 5. It'll be a third down and 3.
It is third down.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 3, 3 or 4 yards to go on the 37-yard line. Burst under center. He's got 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to hand off in the back, and the ball carrier, Palmer, is not going to get much this time. And I think Farmington going to get the ball stopped. Our broadcast made possible by Renee Murphy, attorney at law, along with Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills, Mario's Italian Eatery. Stop by and see them under new management if you haven't been by there. Gain of 1, so it's a 4th down and about a yard. Burse is going to come underneath center. Siegel in the back. In the straight eye, he'll take the pitch back, and there's going to be a reverse, and it's on the ground. Farmington's going to try to fall on it, and they've got it.
And the Knights have it.
Farmington's going to recover on the reverse there. It was supposed to go Siegel, then to DeVar, and it was a mismatch between handoffs, and the ball was on the ground. Farmington will recover. First time we've seen Afton fumble the ball tonight. It would have been an interesting play to see executed. 1:07 to play here before halftime. 41-7 your score. Farmington on a 1st and 10 from their own 44. Justin Bain looks to the sideline. He does this often. They'll line up and then they'll look off again. He's got 12 seconds on the play clock. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the near left. And then he moves Braden Bond to his left side. Nobody in the back. He'll take the snap. Looks to pass. He's in the pocket. Now he's just going to run to the left. He's going to go out. And then really quick passing to number 21, Tyler Finch, is going to get it. Looks like he's got a 1st down and a gain of 11. Tyler Finch on the completed pass here on the left-hand side. Justin Bayham always getting himself in a little trouble trying to move out of that pocket and then has to throw the ball, and sometimes he just throws it away. 1st and 10 now. Farmington across to the 44, and a hard hit on Bayham, and the ball nearly intercepted, intended for number 48. That was Trevor Keith, the intended receiver. Not going to happen, though. Good pass protection on defense from Lindor. And it looked like Gebhardt as well. 2nd and 10 now from the 43 of Afton. It's Farmington's offense. 47 seconds here to play before halftime. Boehm will take it. He's got 2 wides each side, a rush and a pass. No good. The screen was going to go over to Quinn McIntosh. Good protection on defense from Bradley Jones. He was over there protecting and keeping McIntosh off the ball. 3rd down now and 10 from the 43 of Afton.
It is 3rd and 10 from the 43.
44 seconds to play here before halftime. 3 to the near left. He looks to the sideline again. 10 seconds on the play clock. Justin Boehm will come back. He'll move Braden Bond to his right-hand side. He's got 1 lone receiver off to the far right. 3 to the near left. Boehm takes the snap. Looks to pass. Long pass. Up, over, in the air. Making an incomplete catch. Intended for number 82, Quinn McIntosh. And making protection happen was number 7. Marcus Burst was all over McIntosh on the right sideline, and it wasn't going to happen.
Just over 37 seconds to go in the half.
So 4th down and 10 from the Afton 43. .37 seconds here to play before halftime. McIntosh thought he was going to jump in the air for that one, but good pass protection by number 7, Marcus Burst. And now Boehm takes the snap. 4th and 10. He's going to get wrapped up and sacked for a loss of 6 or 7. Man alive, he just got pummeled back there in the back. In on the tackle, number 33, that was Bradley Jones, along with number 40, that was James Sykes. And a turnover will give it over to Afton on a 4th and 10. 32 seconds here to play before the end of the half. 1st and 10 Afton from the Farmington 49. Not sure what Farmington was going to try to go for there.
1st and 10 Cougars.
1st and 10 Afton back on the offense. The quarterback is going to line up in the back. He takes the snap, looks to pass. It's going to go to Westerban. Lindor for a completed pass.
No, he dropped it.
He dropped it. Oh, man, that would have been an awesome pass as Lindor picked it around the 25 and then a late flag after the play.
There is a flag down on the play.
A flag down. It was way after the whistle. This has got to be personal foul and sportsmanlike conduct again. I just almost, if I was a betting man, I'd put money on it. 26 seconds to play before the half. The ball was down. It was whistled. It was dead. Personal foul and sportsmanlike conduct, and it's on Farmington. Yep.
The penalty is against the Knights.
Just like we thought. Man, they're just not playing effective football or disciplined football this evening.
A misconduct penalty.
Unsportsmanlike conduct for the second time on the Farmington Knights tonight.
15-yard penalty.
Also had late hits, face mask, among many others. So 1st and 10 automatically for the Afton Cougars, now on the Farmington 35-yard line, just shy of it, just south around the 34. With 26.4 seconds to play before halftime. 41-7 your score. 1st and 10 Afton from the Farmington 34-yard line. Looks like they're going to move DeVar, and he's going to fake the handoff, and the ball's in the air over to Palmer. No, that's number 2. That is Tyler Gebhard. He's over into the end zone for the touchdown. Gebhard from 34 yards makes a complete pass.
On the third try, we got it. Marcus Burst.
So that was actually Marcus Burse on the left-hand side. Comes 19 seconds here to play before the end of the first half. This is the second touchdown tonight for Marcus Burse as we wait the extra point. A 34-yard pass.
And it is good.
The extra point is there and good. 19 seconds to play before the half. It is 48 now to 7. The Afton Cougars over the Farmington Knights will be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.9 FM.
I love Spokes. Spokes Pub and Grill. For rolling good times, you love it, you will. From original hot wings to hand-cut steaks. At Spokes, there's something for every taste. I love Spokes. Spokes Pub and Grill. Ride it on in, come on and have your fill. It's time to hit the road, get behind the wheel. For rolling good times, it's Spokes Pub and Grill, yeah.
And back for the kickoff, 19 seconds to play before the end of the first half after the 34-yard pass to Marcus Burse from brother and quarterback Devontae Burse. Waiting the kickoff. Back to receive for the Farmington Knights, Braden Bond, along with number 20, that's Kraus. So Braden Kraus along with Braden Bond back to receive.
Kraus and Bond in for the receive.
Puts the right leg into it. The ball is dropped by Kraus, and he's going to pick it up and then be hit hard at the 15. Wow. Kraus had every opportunity to make the fair catch, and then he dropped it right out of his hands and had to pick it back up and then was just clobbered by the Afton defense. 14 seconds down to play before halftime as we're about an hour and 22 minutes into this game. A long first half of football. High scoring will do that. So it'll be a 1st and 10 Farmington from their own 16-yard line. Braden Bond lines up. No, it's Garrett Duncan. And Duncan will take the handoff from quarterback Justin Boehm. Garrett Duncan will get up to the 25-yard line. Got it to the 25, still shy of the first down. And that will do it for the first half. Headed in the locker room. The Afton Cougars 48, the Farmington Knights 7. It's halftime here in Afton, Missouri. And we'll take about a 4-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half and get you ready for the second half of this ball game. in just 4 minutes on 95.fm and Froggy96online.com.
Do you think you have to travel to the city for great Italian food? For the absolute best Italian dining anywhere, visit Mario's Italian Eatery in Bonne Terre. Mario's is a family-owned Italian restaurant with old-world flavors. Mario's uses only fresh ingredients to make your dining experience one that you'll never forget. Everything from their delicious baked ziti to their hand-tossed pizza dough. You'll taste the difference at Mario's. You'll also find fine Italian cuisine choices like chicken parmesan, tortellini alfredo, homemade lasagna, stuffed shells, fresh salads, and local wines, plus a full line of full-body and light beers and mixed drinks. Delivery is available too. Call Mario's at 358-7999 in Bonne Terre. Mario's Italian Eatery on North Allen Street in Bonne Terre. Fine Italian dining and fine Italian atmosphere. Open 7 days a week.
When you need the right tool, you can come see us. Grand Rental Station for professional advice that you can trust. Grand Rental Station, everything that you'll ever need is right here in our store. You know we've got it all and so much more. We're the folks to see for all your rental needs. Grand Rental Station.
You love to shop at Patsy's, Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. There's something here for everybody. You're gonna love it, we know you will. We can give new life to every room, give your home a brand new feel. You love to shop at Patsy's, Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. Signs, etc.
Bringing customers.
Electronic message centers, lighted signs and service, vehicle wraps, awnings, and much, much more. Hello, this is Kevin Harrington with Signs Etc. in Farmington, and these are just a few examples of what we provide our customers. Signs Etc. has served this area for 20 years with quality signage at affordable prices with our Best Price program. I understand the importance of standing out and grabbing attention of potential customers, and we will help you do just that. Call one of our sign professionals at 756-9000, 800-756-9006, or log on to signsetconline.com and see how Signs Etc. is bringing our customers customers.
Bringing customers.
Signs, etc. Signs, etc.
I love Spokes Pub and Grill. For rolling good times, you love it, you will. From original hot wings to hand-cut steaks, at Spokes there's something for every taste. I love Spokes Pub and Grill. Ride it on in, come on and have your fill. It's time to hit the road, get behind the wheel. For rolling good times, it's Spokes Pub and Grill, yeah.
Hi, this is Stacy with Sudden Loan Company. Summer is drawing to an end, but there's still time for some home improvements, trips, or maybe some work to get the car ready for winter. Whatever you need cash for, just call Sudden Loan Company. We can give loans up to $3,500 and get you in and out in a hurry. Give Sudden Loan Company a call in Park Hills at 431-6504 or any of our other locations, Farmington, Ironton, or Festus.
You might as well be walking on the sun. Wrapped well and done right, my kind of store. They sell the kind of shoes and boots that I'm looking for. I know they're gonna fit right and have a lot of style. They're gonna feel so out of sight and last a long, long while. For the best shoes and boots, it's plain to see. Craft well and done right works for me.
This is Laurel Moore. If you want more for your money, call Crystal Heating and Cooling and install a new carrier heating and cooling system with rebates up to $1,600. Financing available with no money down or 6 months same as cash. Crystal Heating and Cooling also offers utility rebates, next day installs, and we always guarantee the lowest prices. Crystal Heating and Cooling is an employee-owned company in business 47 years, serving St. Francis and all surrounding counties. Carrier, turn to the experts. 431-5200. Website, crystalheating.com.
If you're thinking about building, remodeling, or having any project in your future, check out Farmington Building Supply. Stop by and you'll find everything you need for the do-it-yourselfer or professional contractor. From start to finish, we'll have the supplies you're looking for along with the experience and information you want. If it's paint you need, check out our new paint department. Do It Best Quality Paint line is one of the fastest growing private brands in the industry. Our best look self-priming interior or exterior paint carries a lifetime warranty, so you'll know they'll stand the test of time beautifully. At Farmington Building Supply, we have what you need in lumber hardware and Do It Best quality paint. Stop by today. Farmington Building Supply on Karsh Boulevard in Farmington.
Hi folks, this is Mike from Brayler's Tire in Farmington. Let's face it, in this area it's hard to find somewhere to get an alignment done. Well, that just isn't the case anymore. Brayler's Tire is now your alignment headquarters. We can align anything from a tractor trailer to a compact car. Stop by and see us for an appointment or give us a call at 756-8383. Brayler Tire, just south of Farmington on Highway 67.
Big wheels rolling, moving on.
And the Farmington Knights look like they're going to kick the ball from the Afton 45-yard line.
There's a penalty before the kickoff here.
The penalty was before the end of the half. So Farmington's going to kick it from the Afton 45, which is a huge difference. So put 12 minutes up on the clock. We're ready for the third quarter as Farmington will be kicking it from way up as number 20, Kraus, will sail it right over out of bounds. Didn't even hit the end zone. A touchback will bring the Afton Cougars to the 20-yard line. Should have just put a little tap into it and tried to pin them back. Again, we will feature a running clock as a part of Missouri high school rules. Anything over 35 points. And the announcer explains that to the crowd so that they don't, in question, wonder why the clock is not stopping. So the Afton Cougars will start their first offensive play in the second half from their own 20-yard line. Afton is running all around Farmington here tonight. As Devontae Burst, the quarterback, will pitch back. It goes to Stiegel. Jordan Stiegel will try to put a little bit of running room into it. He's going to pick up a few yards and then some.
Picks up a pretty good gain on that.
He gets 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7 now from the 23.
It'll be 2nd down and 6 to go from.
In on the tackle was Garrett Duncan along with number 22, Chris Smith. A quite chilly evening here in Afton. Under center is Burst. 2nd and 7. Hands this time. Man trying to go up the center is number 3, Palmer, and he's not going to get much. He meets a line. Palmer will get maybe a yard or so. He does get 2 yards. So it'll be a 3rd down and 4 now.
Palmer picked up about 3 on that, making it 3rd down and about 4 to go from the 26.
On the 26-yard line is the Afton Cougars in a running clock here in the second half of this broadcast game. Your score 48-7 right now. The Cougars leading the Knights. Ball's on the Afton 26-yard line on a 3rd down and about 4 to go. The quarterback, Devontae Burst, is going to come under center again. Looks like 2 wide to the right, 1 to the far left, and Farmington jumped to the line, but no call. The ball's on the ground. The handoff was no good from Stiegel, and looks like a loss on the play, but Afton will recover the ball. Farmington's going to put a little pressure here on Afton to start things in the second half, so looks like the punt man will be number 66. That is Cody Minicky.
22-yard line.
Back to receive for the Farmington Knights. Number 22, Chris Smith, back to receive. The punter, Minicky. And a kind of a line drive kind of kick will hit around the 45 and then roll across to the Farmington 42. So Farmington will start on their own 42-yard line in the second half with a running clock hitting 9:39, so a much faster pace second half. The first part of this game took an hour 25. Again, you can listen to our sister station for the ongoing game between Fredericktown and North County. That's on 107.1 FM and online, thezonerocks.com. Here in Afton, right now the Cougars lead it 48-7 over the Farmington Knights. We are in the southern part of the city of St. Louis in Afton, Missouri. And looks like the ball carrier, Justin Boehm, he's going to keep it. He's going to wig and then wag and then go out of bounds at around the 47. Hard hit out of bounds. Just really drilling him. Number 23. So now a gain of 6. It'll be a 2nd down and 4. And Justin Boehm will line up. He's got 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the near left. He'll move Braden Bond to his left-hand side. They're playing at the left side hash marks, now defending the southern goal. Braden Bond will angle right side, and he's going to try to get a little, and people flying everywhere over there. As it's a hard hit. Getting up there was number 2. Gebhard in on the tackle as North County leads 27-0 over the Fredericktown Blackcats. A 3rd down and 1 now from the 49 of Afton as he didn't get anywhere close to it. He got back to the line of scrimmage and then maybe lost a half a yard. Justin Boehm tried to do a quarterback keeper straight up the center of the field, but a tough line to break there. No gain on the play. It'll be a 4th and 1 for the Farmington Knights on the Afton 49. Boehm lines up again. He's got Braden Bond to his left, 2 wide receivers to each side. Nobody in the backfield. 4th and 1 from the Afton 49. As Justin Boehm will look off to the sideline. Not using the play clock on a running clock situation. So got some time as Justin Boehm will take the snap. He looks to pass. Screen pass goes to Braden Bond. He's going to go straight up the center. He's got a 1st down and then some. Braden Bond down to the 38. Gebhard on the tackle for the Afton Cougars. 1st and 10 Farmington from the Cougars' 38-yard line. Our broadcast made possible in part by Crystal Heating and Cooling, Craftful and Dunright Shoes and Boots, Cozine Memorial Chapel, and many others. As a pass from the quarterback, Justin Boehm, intended for number 48. That was Trevor Keith, but he had to dive for it, and it was just out of his reach. Nobody giving coverage. He was wide open, but a pass thrown. It was a line drive bullet, but he just couldn't get his hands on it. So a 2nd down and 10 from the Afton 38-yard line.
2nd down and 10.
3 wide receivers this time to the left, 1 to the near right as Braden Bond lines up to Justin Boehm's right-hand side. Justin Boehm will look off the sideline and then move Bond to his left-hand side. No play clock here. The running clock now takes us to 6:18. Pass goes left side. This time, number 68. That is number 88, Devin Nagel. Nagel was the receiver as it just goes for about 5 yards. 3rd down and 5. Devin Nagel on the completed pass. 3 wide receivers this time to the right-hand side. Braden Bond up the center. He's got some running room, and looks like he's going to be brought down on the tail at the 15, make it the 14-yard line, so a 1st down and then some as Braden Bond picks it up. Berry on the tackle. Gain of 23 for Braden Bond. 1st down, Farmington now up to the 14-yard line. As Justin Boehm takes a snap, hands off to Braden Bond. He's up the center. He's going to get a little bit more and be brought down around the 6. They're going to put it right at the 5, maybe the 4-yard line.
Stopped by Tyler Gebhard again.
They're going to field it at the 5. They can get a 1st down right around the 4, it looks like.
That'll make it 2nd down 1.
2nd down and just 1.5 yards to go. Justin Boehm takes a snap, hands off to Braden Bond, up the center. He's looking for the end zone. I'm not sure if he got it or not. It looks like he did get it. Touchdown, Farmington.
Touchdown.
5 yards for Braden Bond, and it comes in the 3rd quarter with 4:48 to play. waiting the extra point from the Farmington Knights as Braden Bond will put it into the end zone. He ran it from 4 yards. And we wait the kick from Kraus. It is over the uprights and good.
Kick is up and good.
Well, with 4:48 to play in the third quarter, right now the Farmington Knights trail 48-14. We'll continue with the kickoff coming up in 30 seconds on 95.FM.
I love Spokes, Spokes Pub and Grill. For rolling good times, you love it, you will. From original hot wings to hand-cut steaks, at Spokes there's something for every taste. I love Spokes, Spokes Pub and Grill. Ride it on in, come on and have your fill. It's time to hit the road, get behind the wheel. For rolling good times, it's Spokes Pub and Grill, yeah.
And welcome back to Afton, Missouri, week number 9 of high school football here in the third quarter. Under the running clock, the Farmington Knights would score first in the second half after a 4-yard run from Braden Bond. At 4:48 to play here in the third quarter, Farmington Knights will kick it off to the Afton Cougars here. On your radio, 95.FM and Froggy96online.com as we await the kickoff from, looks like it's going to be number 20. And Farmington will shift everything around real quick and try an onside kick. It goes. And looks like Afton's going to field it right around the 47-yard line, and they got it. Kraus tried an onside kick, and there to field it was number 70 was Devin Robinson. Robinson wasn't going to be fooled, and he grabbed a hold of that ball and just fell right on it. So it'll be Afton ball at the 47. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Farmington down 48-14. As it nears 9 p.m.
1st and 10, Cougars from the 47.
1st and 10 Cougars from the 47. This time, looks like Burst is going to fake it. He's going to pass way down. Looks like there to make the catch is number 10. That is Lindor. Lindor turns and then goes right into the end zone for the touchdown. Wow. Westerbad Lindor. He made that catch look so easy, and then he just turned around and ran it right into the end zone.
By the Cougars.
4:35 to play. 4:35 to play in the third quarter, and that pass to Lindor. As Westerban Lindor. Looks like the swinging gate's going to come for the two-point conversion, and no, it was right at the feet. Intended for number 6, DeVar, and it just didn't happen. And another touchdown makes it 54-14. We'll be back for the kickoff in just 30 seconds on 95.FM.
If you're thinking about building, remodeling, or having any project in your future, check out Farmington Building Supply. Stop by and you'll find everything you need for the do-it-yourselfer or professional contractor. From start to finish, we'll have the supplies you're looking for along with the experience and information you want. If it's paint you need, check out our new paint department. Do It Best Quality Paint line is one of the fastest growing private brands in the industry. Our best look self-priming interior or exterior paint carries a lifetime warranty, so you'll know they'll stand the test of time beautifully. At Farmington Building Supply, we have what you need in lumber hardware and Do It Best quality paint. Stop by today, Farmington Building Supply on Karsh Boulevard in Farmington.
And welcome back to Afton, Missouri. After the pass to Westerban Lindor made it now 54-14 on your radio, 95.9 FM and Froggy96online.com. Our broadcast made possible in part by your Farmington Office Max, Signs, etc., Brailer's Tire, along with Clark Power Service and the Cozine Memorial Chapel. As we wait the kickoff from the Afton Cougars, up 54-14. We'll resume the running clock, as our clock will sit at 4 minutes and 20 seconds here before the end of the third quarter as we wait the kickoff from number 14, Michael Scally. And the right leg's into it. That was actually Stephen May on the kickoff. Boy, Farmington just cannot get a hold of a ball on a kickoff tonight. Braden Bond also dropped the ball, and looks like they're going to get him, and down at the 15, a personal foul, probably a flagging on the play. Farmington's had all kinds of trouble on these kickoff returns. They just drop them left and right. That's got to be about the 6th or 7th one I've seen drop tonight. penalty against the Cougars. It's got to be a late hit or unsportsmanlike conduct, something of the sorts. Clock will stop at 4:10. We'll await the official call. Personal foul, face mask on the Cougars. That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
15 yards onto.
So Westerban Lindor now has 2 touchdowns on the night. The first one came in the second quarter. Made it 41-7.
From their own 33.
Now the Afton Cougars lead the Farmington Knights 54-14. North County now is continually putting the hurt on Fredericktown, 34-0. The Raiders over the Black Cats of Fredericktown. That game on 107.1 FM and AM 1450, our sister stations, a part of the Dawkins broadcast group. Pass play, incomplete to Finch. Incomplete pass as it looked like a anxious Gebhardt picked it up, wanting to run it into the end zone, but it was an incomplete pass. Got to give him an E for effort there as he did pick up the ball. So it'll be now a 2nd down and 10. 9:01 our time. Any estimates on what the temperature is outside? So pass goes incomplete, and Bame will take the snap this time. Hands it off to Garrett Duncan. He'll try to angle up the field, and he tried to just turn left straight up, and it's not going to happen as Afton will shut down the hole. He's going to gain maybe 2. 3rd down at 8. Farmington playing at their own 33-yard line. 3rd and 8 on the 33.
Tyler Gebhardt was in on that.
2 wide receivers each side. Garrett Duncan to the left. Justin Bame on a 3rd and 8 will look to the sideline. Does this often. They'll get set and then they'll look off. Always wonder what that's about, but never quite get a good answer about it. They'll move Duncan. This is always what happens. They'll look to the sideline, then they'll move Duncan or Bond to the left or right. Justin Bame, pass completed. Number 16. Ken Pam on the pass completion. Barry on the defense was all over Pam once he made the catch. 1st down Farmington, all the way down to the 46-yard line. 47 officially.
47-yard line.
On the 47 with 2:14 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Justin Bame, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the far left, takes the pass, and it's going to go really quickly out to the right side. Pass is completed. Quinn McIntosh on the completed pass. 5-yard gain brings up a 2nd down and 5. Now from the 43.
From the Cougars' 43-yard line.
2nd and 5 from the Cougar 43. Farmington and Justin Bame lines up. He'll put Colin Hewitt to his right. Looks like Quinn McIntosh to the far right. 3 receivers to the left. He'll move Colin Hewitt to the left-hand side, and he'll pass left side, goes to Finch. Finch is going to try to angle out of bounds, and he gets to the 40-yard line and brought down on the stop is number 23.
Pickup is down to
The 40-yard line, about the 39. Between the 39 and 40-yard lines where they're going to spot the ball. 3rd down and 2 to go. On the completed pass to number 21, that was Tyler Finch. Now 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Same play. Colin Hewitt to his left-hand side. Hewitt's going to go straight up the center. He's got enough for the 1st down as he makes it to about the 36-yard line. Between the 36 and 35. And they'll roll it on. 47 seconds to play 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 Farmington from the Afton 35. Now Justin Bame, this time fakes the handoff, keeps it for himself, and he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to be brought down on the waist. In on the tackle was number 40. That is James Sykes on the tackle for Justin Bame on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and 10 now on the 35 as the running clock takes us to 22 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. 54-14, Afton leading Farmington. Lights are deep into Afton territory looking for the end zone and to stop the running clock, but they've got a long way to go still. Trip receivers to the right. Colin Hewitt on the right side of Justin Bame, who takes the snap, looks to the right side, and not making the complete pass is Quinn McIntosh. He missed it. 3rd down and 9 to go. And that will end the third quarter. 54-14 your score. We're headed to the fourth and the final 12 minutes of this broadcast game. We'll be back for it in 60 seconds on 95.FM.
Do you think you have to travel to the city for great Italian food? For the absolute best Italian dining anywhere, visit Mario's Italian Eatery in Bonne Terre. Mario's is a family-owned Italian restaurant with old-world flavors. Mario's uses only fresh ingredients to make your dining experience one that you'll never forget. Everything from their delicious baked ziti to their hand-tossed pizza dough. You'll taste the difference at Mario's. You'll also find fine Italian cuisine choices like chicken parmesan, tortellini alfredo, homemade lasagna, stuffed shells, fresh salads, and local wines, plus a full line of full-body and light beers and mixed drinks. Delivery is available too. Call Mario's at 358-7999 in Bonne Terre. Mario's Italian Eatery on North Allen Street in Bonne Terre. Fine Italian dining and fine Italian atmosphere. Open 7 days a week.
Welcome back for the final 12 minutes of this broadcast game. In the fourth quarter right now, the Farmington Knights trail 54-14. It'll be a third down and 9 to go. Knights playing on the Afton 34-yard line as Afton's defense is going to get back and get set. They're not all in position, but now they are. It's time to play ball in the fourth quarter. 12 minutes up on the clock, and we're now underway on the snap from Justin Boehm. He looks to pass. He's in the pocket. He's going to run it himself. Now he's going to be nudged by DeVar, and DeVar's going to just tackle him. DeVar just says, no, sir, sit down.
Close to a 9-yard loss on the play.
Justin Boehm's going to be slow to get up as he was brought down all the way back at the 45-yard line. That is a loss of 11.
That'll make it
Fourth down and 20 to go after the loss of 11. Man. You know, he just tucked out of that pocket and then ran, and DeVar just kind of nudged him, and then he just got him by the shoulder pads and brought him down. So the man to punt is number 6, Brendan Ferris. And he drops the ball. He's got to pick it up, and now he actually gets off a kick. I can't believe he got off the kick. And it got off cleanly, and it hit the 9-yard line and then rolled into the end zone. A flag on the play as well. Brendan Ferris dropped the ball, picked it up, and then made a clean kick. They're saying that it was a roughing the kicker. Maybe it was after he kicked the ball that they did the roughing, but, I mean, he got a clean kick away. Got a clean kick, but they're going to say roughing the kicker on Afton. And that'll bring up a penalty for them. Well, it looks like Fredericktown's going to put some points on the board. Looks like they scored a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, as now the North County Raiders lead 34-8. As the officials will talk it over with Farmington, see what they want to do. Farmington, I believe, will decline this. It's just a 5-yard deal, but no personal foul. It's just a roughing the kicker and declining it.
Running into the kicker penalty.
10:58 to play here in this ball game. 54-14 your score. On your radio, 95.9 FM and Froggy96online.com. Come join us tomorrow from 11 to 2, broadcasting live at America's Car Mart, Karsh Boulevard in Farmington. Fried fish with all the trimmings and dessert, all for free. They just want to invite you out to hang out with America's Car Mart. Not asking you to buy anything, look at anything, but we'll be broadcasting live. We do this all the time, and if you've never been out to one of our live broadcasts at America's Car Mart, one, you're missing out on great food. We do anything from fried turkeys to corn dogs and hot dogs, and you name it, we have done it, and it is always good. Friar Paul always puts a good scorch on it. It'll be a 1st and 10. And the ball is all the way down on the 1. The 1 yard, maybe the 2-yard line. It is the 2. And so Afton will start off on their own 2-yard line on a 1st and 10. The quarterback into the ball game is Kyle Berry. Berry will take the snap. Wielded it up the center. And not going to get much. He got a yard, so it'll be a 2nd down and 9. Running clock hits 10:35. Barry is the new quarterback in for Devontae Burst, the starting quarterback with a good lead. They're going to play Barry here and make sure no injuries. Barry lines up under center. He's going to try to pitch back. He'll keep it for himself, and I think he fell. I think he tripped. He did. Just slipped and just had to fall on the ball. I think he's going to lose about 1.5 yards.
It'll be 3rd down and 10 to go.
Did it gracefully, though.
From the 1 yard.
10 minutes to play here in this ball game. 54-14, your score. Our broadcast made possible in part by First Walk in Farmington and Park Hills. What's that customer appreciation thing? You know? As looks like Barry will hand off this time. It's going to go to, see who is that up the center. Number 23.
Steve Adder was the ball carrier again.
Steve Adder, Trevor Steve Adder, a sophomore, is going to run it up the center. And it'll be a 4th down and 3 now. So it looks like Afton may punt away the ball. Into the ball game, the quarterback, Devontae Burst, the starter. To kick it is number 66, Cody Minke. The snap is there. It is a rolling kick that didn't go very far, and it's going to be fielded by Farmington. The man to do the work there, Chris Smith, he fielded it right around the 40, got back up to the 37-yard line.
Wrapped well and done right, my kind of store. They sell the kind of shoes and boots that I'm looking for. I know they're gonna fit right and have a lot of style. They're gonna feel so out of sight and last a long, long while. For the best shoes and boots, it's plain to see. Craft well and done right works for me.
This is Laurel Moore. If you want more for your money, call Crystal Heating and Cooling and install a new carrier heating and cooling system with rebates up to $1,600. Financing available with no money down or 6 months same as cash. Crystal Heating and Cooling also offers utility rebates, next day installs, and we always guarantee the lowest prices. Crystal Heating and Cooling is an employee-owned company in business 47 years, serving St. Francis and all surrounding counties. Carrier, turn to the experts. 431-5200. Website, crystalheating.com.
Hi folks, this is Mike from Brayler's Tire in Farmington. Let's face it, in this area it's hard to find somewhere to get an alignment done. Well, that just isn't the case anymore. Brayler's Tire is now your alignment headquarters. We can align anything from a tractor trailer to a compact car. Stop by and see us for an appointment or give us a call at 756-8383. Brayler Tire, just south of Farmington on Highway 67.
Big wheels rolling, moving on.
If you're thinking about building, remodeling, or having any project in your future, check out Farmington Building Supply. Stop by and you'll find everything you need for the do-it-yourselfer or professional contractor. From start to finish, we'll have the supplies you're looking for along with the experience and information you want. If it's paint you need, check out our new paint department. Do It Best Quality Paint line is one of the fastest growing private brands in the industry. Our best look self-priming interior or exterior paint carries a lifetime warranty, so you'll know they'll stand the test of time beautifully. At Farmington Building Supply, we have what you need in lumber hardware and Do It Best quality paint. Stop by today. Farmington Building Supply on Karsh Boulevard in Farmington.
When you need the right tool, you can come see us. Grand Rental Station for professional advice that you can trust. Grand Rental Station. Everything that you'll ever need is right here in our store. You know we've got it all and so much more. We're the folks to see for all your rental needs. Grand Rental Station.
You love to shop at Patsy's. Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills. There's something here for everybody. You're gonna love it, we know you will. We can give new life to every room, give your home a brand new feel. You love to shop at Patsy's. Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills.
Bringing customers. Customers.
Electronic message centers, lighted signs and service, vehicle wraps, awnings, and much, much more. Hello, this is Kevin Harrington with Signs Etc. in Farmington, and these are just a few examples of what we provide our customers. Signs Etc. has served this area for 20 years with quality signage at affordable prices with our best price program. I understand the importance of standing out and grabbing attention of potential customers, and we will help you do just that. Call one of our sign professionals at 756-9000, 800-756-9006, or log on to signsetconline.com and see how Signs Etc. is bringing our customers customers.
Signs Etc. Signs Etc.
And welcome back here in the fourth quarter with 5:42 to play. The Farmington Knights would put one on the board. It's now 54-21 as Farmington will kick it off. And we apologize about the delay and a little bit of technical difficulty there. Farmington will kick it off from their own 40-yard line. Again, the score 54-21. Last time that Farmington scored, they tried the onside kick. We'll see if we'll attempt it again. Kraus is going to put a long kick in this time. It's going to be fielded right at the 15-yard line. Looks like Stegall is going to go up the left side. Stiegel's up the left side, and he's going to be all the way across the 50 to around the 48.
48-yard line of the Knights.
Doing a good job there on that return. That's the way you return a ball. Farmington's had trouble holding on to it on a return, either dropping it. Our broadcast this evening made possible in part by Sun Loan Company and Renee Murphy, attorney at law, along with Patsy's Furniture in Park Hills and Mario's Italian Eatery in Bonne Terre. So it's a 1st and 10 Cougars from the Farmington 48-yard line with 5:35 to play. So as we stop the running clock, this turns into yet a long ball game again. The quarterback, number 11, will be Barry. He's going to go to the right side, and it looks like he's going to keep it for himself. He's on his feet, down to the 30. It's a run race, and the ball was fumbled as he went out of bounds. Barry went out of bounds at the Farmington 18-yard line, and as he was tackled, the ball was knocked loose, but no fumble. Not going to say it was a fumble. The ball was dead as he exited out of bounds. So Afton looking to get this running clock going again. Barry, I tell you what, quick. 5:26, and he really just put the afterburners on. I mean, he was starting at the 48 before we knew it. He was down at the 18. The new quarterback in for starter Devontae Burse is Kyle Barry. He lines up. One wide receiver each side, puts a man in motion. He's going to hand off to that man. That's number 23, Steve Ader.
Drives his way up the field.
He's going to get a little bit of a gain. Around 5 yards. Ball on the 15-yard line. It'll be a second down. And 7. 8 yards. 7, 8 yards. Barry's going to roll in. He's going to line up Welch to his right-hand side. Puts again number 23 in motion. He's going to keep the ball for himself to the left side. Barry's going to get the end zone for the touchdown.
Naked reverse. Touchdown.
Did a great job on the reverse by Afton. And into the end zone is Kyle Barry for the first time this evening. And we await the extra point attempt with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they go for here. Our broadcast is brought to you by Farmington's Office Max, First Walk Chinese Restaurant in Farmington and Park Hills, along with Taylor Funeral Services, Spokes Pub and Grill, Sun Loan Company, and Signs, etc. Timeout, Cougars, and it comes with 4:42 to play here in this ball game, where the Cougars lead 60-21, waiting the extra point or 2-point conversion. We're back in 30 seconds on 95.9 FM.
Hi, this is Stacy with Sudden Loan Company. Summer is drawing to an end, but there's still time for some home improvements, trips, or maybe some work to get the car ready for winter. Whatever you need cash for, just call Sudden Loan Company. We can give loans up to $3,500 and get you in and out in a hurry. Give Sudden Loan Company a call in Park Hills at 431-6504 or any of our other locations, Farmington, Ironton, or Festus.
You might as well be walking on the sun.
Back in Afton, Missouri, as we await the extra point attempt, the kicker will be Michael Scally, as usually doing the extra points is Stephen May. Looks like they've kind of switched roles here. Right now, 60-21 is the score as we await the extra point from the Afton Cougars. And it looks like they're going to pick it up and pass it away into the end zone for the two-point conversion. The man making the catch into the end zone was number 10. That was Westerban Lindor down there. And the Cougars make it 62-21. And we'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.FM and Froggy96online.com. Stay with us.
I love Spokes Pub and Grill. For rolling good times, you love it, you will. From original hot wings to hand-cut steaks, at Spokes there's something for every taste. I love Spokes Pub and Grill. Riding on in, come on and have your fill. It's time to hit the road, get behind the wheel. For rolling good times, it's Spokes Pub and Grill, yeah.
As we're in the fourth quarter right now, the Afton Cougars lead the Farmington Knights 62-21 with 4 minutes and 42 seconds to play, and a running clock now resumes. The running clock has gone back and forth because Farmington has actually scored twice in the second half. And so they'll stop the running clock, and then Afton will answer, and they'll start it again, and then they'll stop it again and start it again. And a kickoff is there, and it goes right over the hands of Colin Hewitt, and they cannot seem to return this ball tonight. Picked up at the 1 yard line. Colin Hewitt's going to be brought down around the 12. About to the 14. And Farmington's just not doing the job tonight when it comes to returning that ball.
Brendan Welch was one of the tacklers on that play.
On your radio, 95.FM and Froggy96online.com. So Farmington playing on their own 14 on a 1st and 10. Two wides each side. Justin Bames going to be nailed on the pass, and he's going to pass it into the hands of number 16. That again is Ken Pham. And on the tackle, number 80, Uliam Ryan. Justin Bames just got clocked on the, he got the ball away.
1st and 10 for the Knights. Up to their own 36-yard line. There's a penalty flag on the play. The stop is made.
Penalty on the play. Ball will be fielded at the 40-yard line. Wait to see what the penalty is. An illegal shift on Farmington.
Shift called on the Knights.
62-21 your score. The illegal shift on Farmington will set them back. Ball's going to be placed on the 35-yard line. So that's where Farmington will begin again on a... Again, they indicate the illegal shift. Now they're going to mark it down at the 30.
Cougars accept the penalty.
So it'll be a 1st and 15 from the Farmington 30. As a running clock now takes us to 3:24. 62-21 as next week, actually Thursday, district play begins across the state, and we will let you know who's playing who. Don't want to speculate. I know you can try to guess who you may and may not be participating against, but really, better wait for Misha to release it. So 1st and 15, and the ball carrier, number 35. That was Ethan Barron in on the carry. Barron's going to be leveled by Sykes. Second down and 10, or second down and 11 after a 4-yard gain. Ball now around the 34-yard line. This time up the center goes Barron again. Found a little bit of a gap and kind of tuck and weaved in there. Now it's a 3rd down and 5. So a pickup of 6 officially there. Farmington, a no-huddle offense, spreads them 2 wide receivers each side. This time, Barron's going to go up the center. He's got enough for a first down. He gets up to the Afton 44. First down for the Knights as they cross into Cougar territory. And a running clock now takes us to 2 minutes. 62-21 the score. And a 1st and 10 from the Afton 44-yard line. As Barron, the ball carrier again, will look for a hole. This time, number 40 is going to wrap him up. That was James Sykes on the stop. Going to get all over the legs of Barron. Going to give about 2 yards, a yard and a half to Barron on the carry. So I'm going to say 2nd down and 8.5 to go. And quickly, Justin Boehm, the quarterback keeper, is going to angle up the center, and he's got enough for the first down. He's up to the 20, down to the 10, 5. I'm not sure if he went out of bounds. He did. No, he is into the end zone. 43-yard run from the quarterback keeper, Justin Boehm, and Farmington stops the clock again. 1:17 to play in this contest as Farmington will put just a few more up there. It's 62-27 now, awaiting the extra point or 2-point conversion. Waiting to kick the ball, and number 20, Braden Krause. The hold is there, and the kick is good. With 1:17 to play, the Farmington Knights trail 62-28 in week number 9 of high school football. We'll be back for the kickoff in 30 seconds on 95.9 FM.
Bringing customers.
Signs, etc.
Bringing customers.
Electronic message centers, lighted signs and service, vehicle wraps, awnings, and much, much more. Hello, this is Kevin Harrington with Signs Etc. in Farmington, and these are just a few examples of what we provide our customers. Signs Etc. has served this area for 20 years with quality signage at affordable prices with our best price program. I understand the importance of standing out and grabbing attention of potential customers, and we will help you do just that. Call one of our sign professionals at 756-9000, 800-756-9006, or log on to signsetconline.com and see how Signs Etc. is bringing our customers.
Bringing customers.
Signs, etc. Signs, etc.
Welcome back on 95.FM, Froggy96online.com. Waiting the kickoff from the Farmington Knights, who put a few more up on the board, and a running clock sits at 1:17. They stopped the running clock, so Farmington's done this 3 times now. The running clock will resume, and then they'll score, and they'll stop it, and back and forth. Continue on. So Farmington will possibly attempt an onside kick. Nope, Krause is just going to put the leg into it. It's going to come down around the 10, fielded at the 11, and Stiegel, the ball carrier, is going to get up to the 37-yard line. Get him right at the 40, it looks like. He's got it.
Siegel brought that ball back about 35 yards. The Cougars take over 1st and 10.
So Cougars will have a 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. A 1:11, so we'll see what Afton does. Hopefully they take the victory kneel and just down the ball a few times. So the quarterback comes under center. That is Welch, and the ball's loose on the ground. Welch is going to have to fall on it.
Is in a quarterback. He dropped the snap.
I assume that Kyle Berry had an injury because he was getting stretched out on the sideline here earlier. I see him standing over on the sideline. Doesn't look like he's hurt too bad or anything, but they were stretching him out a while ago. Looks like he's kind of sore, moving him down slowly. Brendan Welch in for the quarterback, and we're down to 37 seconds here in this ball game. Welch will come under center. On a 2nd down and 11, he lost one in the last play after the ball came loose. Welch will take the snap and take the victory kneel.
Welch kneels. See a loss of a yard or two.
And that will conclude this game.
Be careful driving.
62-28, your final. Farmington plays Thursday night, as do the rest of the Missouri teams. As we enter into week number 1 of the district play and playoffs across the state of Missouri, Farmington, we will wait to see who they get. Cape, Central, or Sykeston, or Hillsboro will be the possible lineups. We'll wait to hear the officials scheduling from the Missouri State High School Activities Association. It's been a long, cold evening, and we are all the way in St. Louis. So we are going to conclude this evening's broadcast. Thanks for our sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible. Of course, we'll have the district game next Thursday night on your radio and online. I want to thank our producer back at the station, Darren Phelps, along with Brad Dawkins, and for our television crew, Spencer Hovis on camera, and our television director, Dustin Kopp, braving the cold weather on top of this press box in Afton, Missouri. Thanks for joining us this evening. Again, your final 62-28. Farmington falls now again to 1-8.
This has been Farmington Knights football on KDKZ Channel 18. Be sure to watch it anytime at kdkz18.com.